I want to go back to Facebook's chief, Mark Zuckerberg, because he and his wife, Priscilla, welcomed their new daughter into the world by pledging $45 billion to charity. He announced it on Facebook. It was in an open letter to his daughter. Okay, we got that. Now, look at this. Matthew 6:2, okay? New Testament, Matthew 6:2. So when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets, to be honored by others. Truly, I tell you, they have received their reward in full. Who better to follow Matthew 6:2 than Father Jonathan Morris? So what do you make of that? Because Zuckerberg did announce it for the world, made a show of the big gift, and Matthew suggests maybe you shouldn't be doing that.
Well, there is a contrast we see between the two stories, the one that Joe Ling just mentioned about that anonymous $500,000 put into the Salvation Army, and then this. But what he has done, what Zuckerberg has done and his wife, I think is not only acceptable, but extremely laudable, as long as it's used for the right purposes. Now, what in this gospel, without getting into too deep theology, what I think Jesus was warning against was, what is your intention? Why are you doing it? If you're doing it in order to be lauded, well, you're losing some of the merit, and you've already got your reward. Now, maybe Zuckerberg and his wife have decided, listen, this is a new society. Everyone's going to find out what we're doing anyway. Get it out there, not for the sake of our own reputation, but in order to encourage other people to do the same.
Okay, so it's entirely laudable.
I'm more concerned about what he's going to use it for than the fact that he's making it public that he's actually going to do it.
Should he not have paid taxes on it? I mean, because by giving it to charity, there is no tax on that gift to charity.
Absolutely
and the charity
not.
pays no tax when it cashes in those shares. Did Jesus not take the coin out of the fish's mouth, hold it up and say, render unto Caesar, as in, pay your taxes?
Yes, but our society has also decided that it's a very good thing to have organizations, charitable organizations, to receive donations and to have a tax deduction from it. I think that's a very good thing because it encourages people to use their money for the sake of things that are going to benefit society. So I have no problem. First of all, I'm very happy to take any of your money, Stuart, anonymously or publicly to my nonprofit church in the inner city. So no problems at all. I'm not going to give Mark Zuckerberg a hard time for it.
If I donate to charity, and I do, should I get a tax deduction for it?
Yes, I think so. I think it's proved to be very beneficial for our country, for the United States of America. I think it encourages people to do what, yes, we should already do. But it also gives the power to the people to, instead of making all of the charitable work done by government. I think it encourages private organizations to exist and to do the work better, more efficiently than government.
Oh, now you're talking. He gets
there you go.
Until that. Private does it better than the government.
Absolutely.
That should have been the first thing out of your mouth, right up front.
I like to get you mad first, and then I just kind of settle you down with, by throwing you a bone that we both
You work miracles, Father. Father Jonathan Morris, good stuff, and thanks very much for joining us. I appreciate it.